Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2. I took a week off because bad stuff. And now I'm back in the saddle and we're going to do some stuff. Actually, I think I'm taking some attrition here, so I have to split this army. That is a terrible split. I guess I'd rather have the infantry with the smaller army. We need more balance here, though. Yeah. So we're in a pretty good position. Just do what we're doing. Last time I was playing, I got interrupted, and I decided to not keep recording because I wasn't feeling that great about it. Oh, this army needs split too. Actually, it probably doesn't, but the Zoro Pope is standing on me, so yeah. That's the only reason. But that actually worked out pretty well for me because I got a chance to look at the comments and I saw that there should be a way of releasing vassals, getting rid of them through decisions. Obviously, I have all these vassals I can release, but where is it? Yeah. Let's turn that on. So where can we do that? Grant Nepal independence right here. This costs us prestige, though. 20 prestige. That's a lot of prestige. At this point, I am number 2 in prestige. Would that actually change my stuff? Because I'm not going to gain much by getting rid of Zanzibar. 751. Yeah, that won't put me behind Great Vinland. But yeah. I don't know, it doesn't seem like a good idea. Alright, so we've already talked to them. I'm still working on breech-loaded artillery. I'm going to get army risk management, and then we'll move on to probably some more industry techs. We're leading up to 1900 here, so I'm not too worried about that. And our you know, research base is pretty good for having such a big nation that started with pretty low literacy. 47% on that. It's just a good way of thinking. 67? Okay, because you only need 1% to do that. Okay. So we're working pretty good. I know I've been pushing this socialism thing just because I wanted to see it happen. Not necessarily because I think it's the best idea, but because I think it is more interesting than what happened last time. So, no, it's not a very, you know, that is the worst army. It's not a very organic thing, but as I said before, I don't really care. It's definitely very set up. But to really make that sort of thing happen in Victoria 2, especially with a big nation, big nation's easier to keep the assholes in charge, or whatever power happens to start in charge. Just keeping the status quo is the easiest thing. And I was trying to stir some crap up in the last game I played, but it's one of those things that it happened to flip me completely in the opposite direction, which was fun. You know, we did the whole fascism thing. Well, sort of. It was absolute monarchy, which is essentially fascism. Let's be honest here. Okay, working on some stuff. So we're good. I could probably build some more armies. I'm just gonna go ahead and build all the guards, because guards are nice because they're fast. And I think I need more. Cavalry is kind of useless, but the only ones that are actually worth anything are, in my opinion, cuirassiers, because they're got good attack and defense values. Even the reconnaissance on the things doesn't really work out in the end, but I have shit pops I could use for this, so... By that I mean non-accepted cultures. That means I can't build good units, so I'll build normal infantry. Alright. Wait, when did that happen? Shun's jumping pretty high, because their values here. I think I just want to have them up really high to do stuff. Now this is interesting. Oh, okay, that's a losing fight for them. Okay. Kamchatka proceeding to do nothing. Whatever. Kamchatka is one of those things I kind of set them up to fail, because they were a bunch of colonies that weren't going to do anything anyway. But surprisingly, they've sat around. Good for them. And I did some things wrong when I converted it, but, you know, like not giving them any good places. But it doesn't really matter. They can't do anything anyway. Just like Vondistan. I'm not going to go in and fix Vondistan, because they're completely incapable of doing anything useful, being isolated and in my sphere. Not even just in my sphere, they're like a puppet. Oh, come on, stop standing on me, Zoro Pope. Oh, that was my mistake there. Okay. Imperial Japan? Sure. I'm cool with Japan. I think. How are they score-wise? 12? Okay, we can deal with that. Should I try sphering them? I think I still have my fingers going off in different directions at the moment. I think I was working on Kurdistan or something. See, the problem with attacking Kurdistan is that they are a civilized nation. And I got a thing that made it so that I couldn't do that, but I can now. I think the smartest thing to do in this case would probably just be to puppet them. Oh yeah, because it's 11, I still need to wait. Because I don't want to... 25 infamy would make a couple of people probably instantly declare war on me. So... the AI becomes stupid when it comes to infamy, because they know that they can basically chain declarations on you and just, you know, have bad things happen to you. Alright, so this is our last army tech we can do for now, I think. Yeah. So we'll be at least parity with everybody else, and because we have so many guys, we could probably beat anybody in the world. This is the point in the game I expected to catch up, because this is kind of a roadblock for techs militarily, and I started in a hole. I probably climbed out of the hole before that, as evidenced by my easy handling of Smolensk. There we go. That's the kind of thing I want to look for. We don't actually want to focus on liberals, but we don't want them to be conservatives, because conservatives are very easy to keep in place. Phosphates in Sana'a. Canal monies. How are my communists doing? The reason I this is the reason here. This is the reason I was banking on the communists, because they're a lot more I suppose able to do things. So the communists are, in a sense, our best source of, I suppose, socialism. I still have this gut feeling that it's not going to happen, and we're going to be stuck in something. And just because of my bad starting position, it's very difficult to climb out of that when we want to do that. Because of my non-accepted cultures being so... what's the word I want to look for here? Difficult to pull under sway using states and stuff like that. And because my workforce is like a bajillion farmers. Cattle? No. I don't even care what that is. It's a pretty tough sell. Yeah. Oh, they were leader in that war. So Shun is becoming a monster. They may have to actually go after Tartaria to form China. So I think I'm roadblocking them there. That's good. I don't think this is... Oh yeah, farmers, See, but the dumb thing is I don't really want the money here, but... And this isn't Ceylon? That's everybody. But I don't really have any reds here, so... Whatever. Oops. That's not the escape key, MacGuffin. Eating some, Well, that's your problem. I don't know why, but I'm getting really bad frame rates right now. It shouldn't be. Okay. And this is also a reason why most of my army is sitting in India, because that's where most of my army is from. With the crappy dudes. Get out of my shit. I feel pretty confident now that I can just kick the crap out of the Netherlands. But, and they haven't made any of this any good here. Okay, when does my truce run out with these guys? I keep forgetting that stuff. 95. Oh, so it's pretty close. And then these guys, I have a truce for a little while. May. So this one's almost up. And these guys aren't allied to each other, so I can chain them. Okay, but they used to be. I'm gonna leave Ireland alone in remembrance of our bro status before. I don't know if I'll gain more than 20 prestige for annexing these guys. The people who were complaining about me leaving them alone had some fair points here, but I'm just thinking, and I don't really care about economics, I just care about score right now. Because, score-wise, I'm building up pretty good numbers here in Africa. That's good. We want to keep steady with everybody else, and the only reliable way of doing that is military and prestige. Any day now, we're gonna get flipped to LF because the liberals, and it's not gonna be fun times economically. Not that it actually matters all that much. What would it change? I think it'll lower my taxes, which is fine because I cannot run out of money. Well, actually, my taxes are fine. I'm running my military spending at 75, so that won't change. Okay, so not much will change, actually. I won't be able to support some of my factories, I guess. Actually, no, the voters are still not strong enough to flip us. Yeah. Research points. Oh, I don't think I've gotten that event. I should have read that. Oh, whatever. Let's go talk to Shun. The trustee system. Or trustee system was a corrections system originated in the U.S. state of Mississippi, but also employed in Alabama, Texas, Louisiana, and others. I think you mean Vinland, sir. Under which prison convicts with a record of good behavior often equated with obedience, were allowed to police other prison inmates in a strict pseudo-military hierarchy of power, with some inmates, deemed especially trustworthy, even being allowed to carry firearms. For-profit convict labor was a cornerstone of the system. The trustee system was first employed on the Parchman prison farm in Mississippi, and was, in the 19th century, as the 19th century turned into the 20th, much lauded as a profitable and modern correction system. Reports of widespread inmate abuses would end in the 1970s, but in 1895, it was all the rage in certain Persian states. The whip cracks out of love! So apparently, we're into that sort of thing. Basra. Basra probably doesn't have a lot of RG. Actually, this could have oil and stuff. What are you doing, Spain? Get out of my shit. You are in my way. Oh, it's wheat, I guess. It's RGM. Well, I get pops militancy in consciousness either way. We'll actually get the one that gives us benefit though. Ambassadors insulted. Oh god, my consciousness is at max, so that doesn't matter. Ambassador insulted. Get out of here, Shun. No one likes your style. I wanted to talk to them and like increase my relations with them too. Oh, they're falling down because they're at war. They're out of war. That's interesting. I'm surprised Bavaria can even handle that. Well, I guess Denmark's not that strong. Okay. They're just gonna give that to the NGF, basically. I'm not sure why they're doing that. So this is probably just gonna be a shorter session to let me catch up on stuff, and I'll do my wars with and stuff. Steel artillery, nice. Same thing with Shun. I'll take the prestige. I don't care. Whatever, game. But I really just needed to record something, you know, to get myself back in, back on track. So it's pretty nice. Even if they aren't a great power, they'll still be a really good ally if I wanted to contain Asia, and that's really what we're in a prime position to do with our navy and our really nice positioning in Asia. We have a very good chance of having our own Persian co-prosperity sphere, especially if we get good trade goods like this. We're not in nearly as good a position as we were in the Celtic Empire game, but pretty good position. Pretty good position. Okay, so we're in May. With the arrival of Persian colonial governor into Bunkeya, an effort has begun to incorporate Persian Katanga into the larger Zambian colony. Okay. So this is part of those colonial amalgamations into larger colonies that's happening. I should build some forts. Forts are more expensive in colonies. That's alright. It stimulates my economy to do this, which is not entirely necessary. Okay, I think our truce is up. So we are going to do this. And the reason I didn't bother doing anything to Kurdistan is because I knew I was going to have to do this. I need some more. Oh. I can do that one person at a time. That's right. Okay. Well, this is going pretty quickly. I have so many generals I can't even like keep track of my guys. One of the things I should be doing is disbanding these red and yellow guys, but there's a chance they could pop as rebels, so I want to keep them around. They're more effective if you have them as actual soldiers rather than just popping up as conscripts. Get some tractors. Damn. That's nasty right there. That's a pretty good proportion of Persian. You know, I could actually state these pretty easily. What am I doing with my other things? Yeah, okay. Let's find a state with a really good population of things. What's the color of our culture? I think it was Kimberly. That brown color. I think this is a good shot. All right. Carriage bureaucrats. That's going up pretty quick. 0.2 already. Still will take a while. 2 regiments. I'll fight the Jacobites. I'm not even sure what they'll do. Hey! Alright. Don't. Yeah, no one in the right mind would ally with them after the stomping I gave them before. Oh. That's actually a good play by them. A good play. That's not a severe setback? I guess they don't count as Asia. Oh no, we got this. They can't stop us. And by the time they can actually do anything to us, they'll cease to be a great power. Over here in our Zulu lands. Yep. The only reason I know about that is because of Ulundi in the Civilization games. Alright, so industry. It's high time we got these 2 techs. I'm just going to leave the entire stack there so it finishes faster. Okay. One of the problems with them making plays now that are not going to matter is that it actually lowers our relations with them. Very interesting that we've passed the NGF. Well, I kind of expected that because they lost so much prestige early in the game. So, I'm just going to roll straight into this. The really funny thing is that I've been way more aggressive in this game than I was in the last one. So, it just kind of seems like I was being more peaceful. Because I've been kind of like a friendly bro to people sometimes. What is with these frame rates, man? There's no reason for this to be happening. Oh well, it's not that bad. I'll have to fix it before next time, though. And I'm still making bank, even in a war. Oop. Okay. I'll probably go in the next section thinking about what I want to do, because we're running out of uncivs to beat up on. I think we have one in China left that we can conceivably do. Ming, yeah. I was told not to attack Ming, so I guess not. Since we've sphered, I could attack Shan, can't I? Oh, they're partially westernized. I don't know if that actually counts for not being able to do things. Oh, we also got these guys here. Let's go ahead and do that. And of course, we can actually do something with Kurdistan if people are still wanting me to do that. And I think there's some uncivs left in Africa. Could conceivably steal some stuff over here. Ashanti looks like a ripe target. I remember this place having, yeah, rubber. Some good stuff over here. NGF has already surrounded it, though. I think these are, no, they took it over from people. Smolensk. Participating in the scramble for Africa. Why hasn't Spain done anything? Oh, they're not a secondary nation. 37. Well, I guess losing Catalonia will do that. And not having any colonies. Spain is balls in this world. They just got so completely crushed by France in that early war. Alright. What are we doing over here, Vinland? Oh. Well, I think the fate of the Netherlands has been decided. And Shun broke their alliance with Assam. Damn, did you see that? Did you see that jump? Because I did. That's not what I want to look at. Bam! They shouldn't scare me too much. They're not even mobilized. They can't get to me. That's the thing. Is my navy is big enough to keep them away. But everybody else should be scared of them. Especially the Netherlands. This is prime opportunity. I can't pass this up. I mean, they have 81 score. I have 81 scores, and my dude's standing around them. Probably. Trench system. Oh, let me get a good tech before that. Nice. So, you also notice that Shun broke their alliance with Shan, which makes it so that I have very little roadblocks to attacking people to increase my hegemony in Asia. The fact that I'm at war makes me the #1 military power by a pretty big margin. My canal money. When's my next election? That would be annoying if it was soon. 96, so it is soon. That's annoying. There we go. Well, I got transports. I can do this now. Alright, what do we got here? Organic chemistry is a better tech because it unlocks gas attacks. And then we get Spear Tartaria. Eat shit, Shun. That's mine. So the Zoroasphere is now pretty much back under my sway, more or less. While still keeping their, you know, supposed integrity. Kurdistan I let them free because I was going to attack them. So, whatevs. And another thing, well, I thought I was still pretty high on their influence. So I could re-sphere them if I wanted to. I guess not. Eh, whatevs. Okay. So the smart way of doing this would just be to chain wars here. The fact that they're already at war with somebody indicates that nobody is going to do anything when I attack them, and this is going to take a while. So let's get my transports here. I got plenty. Let's go take out Travancore. So when this succeeds, we'll have all of India except what Assam owns, and we own Assam. Greetings from the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal joins the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean, replacing a long and treacherous route through South America. Construction was first started in 1880 by the French, but later abandoned due to technical problems, financial mismanagement, and a high death toll of the 22,000 thanks to tropical diseases. In 1904, construction was resumed by the USA, who finished it in 1914. With medical advances, more than 5,000 workers died. Total cost of over 6... What? This is not how you do numbers here. $6 million. And we lose a pound. No! My pound! I needed that for lunch. Actually, a pound in 1896 would probably buy you a pretty damn good lunch. Tartaria rebels? What kind of rebels are we looking at here? Nothing. Yeah. So there is a chance that people could intervene here because of people being friendly with them. I find it strange that Vinland has not taken this. Considering they were so aggressive towards them earlier. Vinland does not get the same... Well, no, actually, they changed, didn't they? Yeah, they just have a different name. They may have gotten the thing that gives them chorus here. No. Maybe that just hasn't happened yet. I don't know when that's supposed to do, the Seaward's Folly thing. Oh, I also think the chemical thing unlocks us being able to colonize more. You jerks. Whatever. The Persian curricula thing, I forgot to read it again, is something that can cause other events to fire later. So. No, actually, they can't intervene because I'm at friendly with them. Okay. So you need to be below 50, I believe. Alright, my boats are here. It's rolling into war after war. Action-packed thing coming back. That's because I'm not selecting the boat. Jigs. Now we can dance. Screw it. I'm just gonna walk straight into that. That is a terrible army, actually. Oh, whatever. Weight of numbers means that I'm very unlikely to lose that battle, even doing it so stupidly. Alright. So there we go. We've wiped out everybody but the ones we have here. Let me know if you think losing that prestige is worth it there. I don't think it is, but it could be. Yeah. Okay, another prestigeman. Ah, we've had our first real revolt. Now we will crush it. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Kurdish people down here. Cool. Yeah, one of the things about rebels is that we actually do want to get the other rebels out of the way. The bad thing about rebels is that they kill your pops. Well, you kill your pops. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now, how's it going to work if I take this and I already have a naval base here? Will I have 2 naval bases? The same thing here. This is 3 states. Mysore, Madras, and Travancore, and I own part of 2 of those. I think probably the smartest one to take would be Mysore, because it would, or maybe Madras. I think Madras is a high population. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Madras is huge population. 1.3 million in, there. Yeah, it's got a huge population. Conduct census. We should do that. 11 prestige. Hey, cool. Nice. Alright. So, I'm going to decrease relations one last time. Oh, I need it one more time. And then I'm going to call it a session here. Next time is probably the doom of the Netherlands, at least as far as India is concerned. And we're going to be considering our options for other expansions here now that we've run out of things to do in Africa. That's easy. I think the next viable target is Shan. But I'm not sure if I can actually do the easy war justification here. No, I can. Alternatively, I could just try to spear them. It'd be pretty easy. Shun is going to fall out of the great power thing here soon. To who? I suppose is a good question. Smolensk. Yeah, Smolensk is kind of a roller coaster. The one thing I don't want to do is get involved in a great war for some shitty colonies. I mean, India's not shitty. So I'm going to avoid doing that. But I want to be pretty aggressive. I'm at nearly maxed out consciousness, but it's going down now, which is bad. But you know, I got some movements going on, and we'll deal with those Kurdish patriots next time.